Well, hello, Coffee Time friends. How y'all doing? It's coffee time. It's chat time tonight. We're not cooking again tonight. We had breakfast this morning. Mama had a late lunch, and she said, "What do you want?" I said, "I really can't think of a thing I want." And there's macaroni and cheese in there, and there's soup in there, and there's a lot of leftovers. We've cooked a lot, Mama.
I know it. You've been cooking a whole lot.
Tomorrow night's Friday night party night. Maybe we'll do something extra tomorrow night.
Snack night or whatever.
Yeah, I need to go to the store tomorrow, and to the post office, and to the
And to the Tula, what's that?
everywhere. I got errands to run. You know how it is.
Yeah.
So, the deviled eggs were good last night. Everybody seemed to like them. Nobody said, "Why'd you bring deviled eggs?" Everybody was glad to see them. I've never had anybody turn down deviled eggs. It's usually a good treat.
You know, you said one of your workers or you work with said they only had them Easter and Christmas.
Yeah.
One of the ladies there last night said she only fixes them Thanksgiving and Christmas,
Oh, really?
and said if she cooked Easter, she might fix them in, but usually it was just Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Well, maybe that's the general population feels that way, but we don't. We've never.
I've always fixed them all the time.
So I went out this evening and got a little bounty, a little harvest.
Ooh, even all this cold weather.
Yeah, we've had cold weather. It was 34 this morning. That's one little tomato, two little tomatoes. Here's the heirloom tomato even made the cut. And all these beautiful peppers. So if I cook tomorrow night, maybe I'll include some of this beautiful bounty. And there's 4 or 5 more over there. And so it's October and I'm still gathering out of the garden, Mama.
You've done good.
Look at that little tomato.
Maybe you should have been gathering all along instead of me.
And I've had about 5 tomato plants out there that was about 6 inches tall. I brought them in just to see. I don't think they'll do any good. But I brought them in to see what they do.
What is that old saying? Giving them a fighting chance?
Give them a fighting chance because it's going to be cold. It was 34 this morning. It'll probably be colder tomorrow. I ain't heard. Have you heard?
No, but I believe you need to give them a little drink of water.
What?
The tomatoes.
Out there?
Yeah.
I done did.
Oh, you've done good.
I gave them water with a little bit of Epsom salt.
Ooh.
Yeah. And I put the grow light on them, Mama's grow light that I bought to start seeds. I put that on them just to give them that extra perk. But I'm not having high hopes like we're going to have tomatoes in January. But I'm thinking maybe I'll get some tomatoes, or maybe one green one might come on there.
It might.
Or I might just have a big harvest and think, boy, you can do this all the time. That ain't going to happen, I really don't think. But look at the beautiful color of those peppers.
So pretty.
And we got these seeds from the grocery store when we bought peppers. This is how they come on. Now these would turn a color, but that's just like a green bell pepper.
We usually have a red in the bunch. There ain't no red one over there.
And there's 4 of them, but I want to go ahead and pick them because I don't think they're going to make it to their color stage in this cold. Peppers are pretty hardy. That one's got a little purple on it. Can y'all see that?
It might be starting to change.
It's going to change. That one's got a little dot. But peppers are hardy, and they'll take a little chill. But ain't none of them going to take much frost. And that's what we got coming next. I've not heard when we're getting frost. Have you?
No, I haven't. I really haven't looked at the weather, though.
No, I haven't either. I ain't had time. Mom, what have you done today? I seen you. You've been moving some stuff around.
Piddling. Piddling. Piddling.
She's been piddling. Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Piddle a little bit.
Fiddle here, piddle there.
Yeah. Piddling is something we do in the South. Y'all do that everywhere. What it really means is I've been working a little bit. I've been messing around. I ain't got a lot accomplished. But I've got a few little chores done and not really going hard at it. But I've been piddling all day today. People will say that, and you know what they kind of mean. Like, a lot of men will piddle in their shop. Wood shop or their metal shop. And they say, I'm just out in the shop piddling around, which means it's probably finishing up projects or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Just piddling around the house, piddling in the kitchen. Usually when Mama's piddling in the kitchen, there's a brownie or a cookie or a new bread that she's
If
made
I
up.
could use a mixer, they would have been something like that in here today.
Yeah, the doctor told her not to mix. Not to mix. Your body don't need that.
I've jarred it twice and it's put off like there's something wrong, so I'm afraid to do anything much with
They
it.
did tell us that though. She jars it, she gets a shock, something that could happen. We piddle and we go plundering. I love
Plundering?
that.
I
Angela
love to plunder
Baird,
good
we
stuff.
plunder too. Plundering usually indicates you're at a store or a thrift store, or you're cleaning out your closet, or you plundered around in the basement. Me, I've just been going through stuff. Plundering, looking.
Yeah, I need to do a lot of plundering around here.
Plundering. We like to plunder too. Good evening, John and Mama. Hey, Dolores, how are you? Hey, y'all from Alabama.
Yeah.
Good evening from Chile, Michigan. I bet you all are Chile because we're 60. 60 is, that's our high today. I'm not seeing any higher than that.
I didn't even notice what it was.
Oh, we way too much piddling. Deanna, you can't do too much piddling. You're all right. Salisbury steak with sauteed onions. Elizabeth, that sounds delicious. Hi, John and Mama. I made homemade chocolate fudge pie.
Ooh. I've been wanting one of them.
Oh, cherry. That sounds wonderful. Mama looks and sounds much better. Judy, she was this good yesterday. She wasn't on here yesterday, but she was trying to take a nap before church. But we went to church. We even stayed
Somebody
late.
kept talking to me.
I know. But I missed you in here, and I thought you were sitting there watching no TV, and I thought, well, she might want to talk. Y'all look good. Hello from San Antonio,
help to
Texas.
rest for it, though.
Yeah, it does help you to rest on it. Hi, Mama and John. God bless to you and your family. Well, thank you, Jay. We can use all the prayers. Thank you.
Yes.
Hello, Adele. How are you? Folks, we aren't cooking tonight. I'm not even going to eat. I'm not even hungry.
I've been grazing all day.
I figure that's what you did. Sometimes if I'm not going to eat, like now, I'll finish off with some cereal or grab a quick something or some leftovers.
Cereal sounds pretty good.
You want me to fix you some cereal?
No, not right now. I don't want it.
I'm not hungry. I'm just not hungry tonight. I ate lunch kind of late, though. I may get hungry. If I do, I'll eat some dry Cheerios. I love Honey Nut Cheerios just in a Ziploc bag.
That's why I've been eating them.
Just munch around on them a minute. I like that. Better than chips, I think. Maybe it ain't.
Well, on the box it says something about heart health.
Aw, well, thank you, Patricia Wolf. That's sweet of you. Hi to my favorite people. Well, thank you, Patricia. Y'all are our favorite people. We come and talk to y'all when we don't talk to nobody else.
In fact, I ain't talked to nobody today except you.
You've been on the phone.
Oh, I've been on the phone. Oh, my goodness, how could I forget? Oh,
Cheeseburgers and
I
hot
took a nail
dogs.
between-
Tammy, this is the time of year, I don't know if y'all do this or not, but here, when I was growing up, even when I got grown, a lot of times in October, would fire up the fire pit and would roast weenies and hot dogs and have chili out there and sit around until we got too cold, and then we'd put the lid on the fire
and
pit
I
and go to
always
bed.
had to have me some marshmallows.
Mom would always do marshmallows, but a lot of times on Thursday night or Friday night, we'd find something that we could cook on that open fire pit out there. Sometimes kielbasa, sometimes hot dogs. We've even fried hamburgers on a skillet over the fire before, but it's just nice to get out in October. Love October. Love October. And the evenings is 60 degrees. It's not 30. And you can get out and cook and get the family around and,
I can't stand 60, though. I freeze to death.
Now you can't, but back in the day.
Even last year we had hot dogs out.
Yeah, we did a couple of times last year. But it's fun. It's fun. You don't have to cook. You don't have much dishes that way. Throw that hot dog on a bun. Let them hold it in their hand.
I seen a picture of a hot dog on Facebook today, and you know I like them roasted, but
Right.
it looks so good to me. I thought, boy,
We may be having hot dogs.
no,
Sounds
we're
like
not tonight.
not
no.
tonight.
No,
But maybe soon.
but you know I usually don't like except what we fix here. But
I used to be. I guess it's just what you get used to, or the trends you get into. It wasn't anything for me to go out, especially if we'd had a fire the night before. Wasn't anything for me to go out and stoke up the fire in the fire pit and have a little fire at 5 o'clock in the morning and sit out there and drink coffee.
I've seen you out there many times with a throw over your shoulder.
Get a
with
throw?
The coffee cup.
Get a throw and head to the fire pit early in the morning. I like that. Especially on a Saturday morning when I didn't have anywhere to go. I've even done it on work days, though. Go out early, sit out there at about 6 o'clock. You still got plenty of time to get ready. You can do a whole hour at the fire pit. And you'll be surprised how therapeutic an hour at the fire pit of the morning can be. It can be very good. But I would recommend you take a shower because you'll smell like smoke, even if you don't think you do.
Yeah, you do.
You will. So sometimes put them clothes back on. You had the fire pit the night before. Go on back out there. Spend you another hour of the morning with a cup of coffee and a quiet morning. The sun coming up. It sounds good because it is good. It's wonderful. All right, Mama. You got anything you want to add tonight? I just want to share our harvest. These will be delicious.
You've done really good gathering
I
stuff.
know.
I played it.
I've been watching these for about a week, and I thought if it gets in color.
Them's the ones you kept saying they're turning. And
These were green like this. They were really green last week. So I thought I'll let them ripen a little bit more. And last night I really kind of thought I'd push my luck. I thought, well, I've lost those tomatoes.
yeah.
And because they were talking about it's 34, it's 30. I thought, ugh, if it gets to 32, it's a goner. This morning I was glad when I got up and it was 34. I thought, well, they probably didn't freeze much. So I got them picked today. I done my job. These probably wouldn't have lasted
No, they'd turn
at 32. They've been
Watery
clear and
looking.
watery, and it would have been a bad situation. But these are good and firm, and they're good to go.
And you love them.
I love them little peppers, and I don't have any in the refrigerator right now. I gotta get to the store where they sell them little peppers a lot. Now our store
Now
has them
you don't
occasionally.
need to buy little peppers.
No, not this time, but I might need some next week or sometime. Well, Mama, if we're not gonna eat, we don't have to do dishes, and if we don't
No.
have to do dishes, that means we got the night off.
Yeah, I can just go and sit and rest after all my little.
Or we'll
dinner.
get you some cereal. I kind of think you're wanting cereal.
Oh, I don't know really what I want. I just said that.
Do you really want anything? I'll cook anything you want,
No.
but she's just saying that to make me look bad because
No,
I
I'm
asked her
not.
right before and I said, "Are you wanting this?" She goes, "No, I don't want nothing." And then
No.
when you get on here, she's like, "He won't feed me, and I'm hungry."
Well, the Honey Nut Cheerios sounded good, but I'd eat them dry. They ain't nothing to fix there.
I'll fix you potato soup. I offered her all kinds of warm things. I like to have some chili.
That sounds really good, and I don't usually.
I like to go to the store and get, and I know Mama probably won't like this, but I like to go and get some ground turkey and try some turkey chili. Since we're not doing as much red meat, we're trying to be better. So if I can get
I've
to the
heard
store,
people say it's good.
we'll try it and see what we think. But I might have to go to a different store. Maybe the big store. We've got a big store close. Well,
Semi.
30-mile round trip. That's close for us. Be glad if you got a store right down the street. Or if you can just call someone and say, stop by the store on your way home. We don't have a store on our way home except for our wonderful Save-A-Lot. We love it. And I do stop by there a lot.
Mm-hmm. And now we have the dollar store
We have the Family Dollar
and the Gentry.
and a Gentral. Of course, everybody has the Gentral. But I have found some really good stuff at the Family Dollar. And we've been using it quite a bit, haven't we, Mama?
Yeah.
All right, Mama. We won't keep them tonight. We may keep them extra tomorrow night if there's something extra to talk about or cook about. But tonight, we're letting you all off, too. It's got a free night, too.
They deserve a free night from us.
Yeah, because Mama says, you talk them to death, John. I said, no, and I try not to. I really do. I said, I'm going to make it short. But then I get on here and I feel so good talking with you, and y'all just so...
Cheers you up.
It cheers you up. And then when somebody asks a question or they talk, you want to talk back. I made chili last week, I shared with my family and friends. Judy, did you use turkey or beef? I wanted to try it with turkey. Have a great pot of chili on the stove right now. Debbie!
Oh,
I'm jealous, Debbie.
Where she live on?
I don't know. If you live in Jellicoe, Debbie, we'll be coming over. Tina says, hello, John and Mama. Debbie, how are you? Hi, Karen. Hello, John and Mama. Love you, sweet friends. Thank you, Karen. We love you too, Miss Karen Bryce. Linda Dyer, eat eggs. They are so healthy for you and high protein and vitamins. French toast would be good too. Eggs and French toast, Linda Dyer, would be delicious. I love French. I made French toast. Was it last Saturday?
I can't remember.
One every morning, Mama, I woke up, and usually she's just like tonight. This is normal. I don't know. I don't think I want. Yeah, maybe. I don't. Especially at breakfast. You know, she's like, I don't know. Not that morning. It was, I want eggs and French toast.
I wanted scrambled eggs.
Scrambled eggs and French toast. And
I
said,
eat eggs often, but
Mama, that's unusual for you, but I'm on it right now.
And it was so good.
It was good. It was delicious.
Hit the spot really good.
It did. We might do that again.
Yeah.
It's just egg toast and eggs. Little vanilla, little cinnamon. You can put a little orange rind in it. I don't know about orange. But you can put a little orange in it. Takes it a little different. It's good. All right, Mama. We've had a good day.
We sure have.
A good evening. It's 6:30. If we was going to cook, I'd probably have been cooking. You know, used to it was so late. Yeah. But now it's not that late. We're doing better. I'm trying to cook for you now.
I know it. You do good.
Try to keep you with all the nourishment.
You do good.
Okay, Mama. We had a good time last night at church. Yeah. We had a good crowd there, and everybody just sat around fellowship. And somebody looked at the clock and said, "It's 8:20." Usually by 8 o'clock we're done.
What is it they say? If you're having a good time,
time flies when you're having a good time. Yeah. But you know, any more time flies no matter what time out you're having.
Yeah.
It's Thursday. It happens so quickly. I mean, it was just yesterday. It was Monday. You know, we're starting the week. Now Thursday. Tomorrow we're wrapping it up. And it's the 17th day of October. October is marching right on through.
Unreal.
And you know, we just got 2 more months in the year after October, and they're holiday months, and they go fast. It's time to, I mean, really, I'm not just saying.
Everybody says it's going fast.
I'm not just saying this, but it's really time to start planning Christmas decorations, getting the tree out. One of the things we talked about last night at church was Christmas play, and, you know, they're looking up one, and they're trying to.
Usually they're practicing by now.
But you've got to think about it this way. They're practicing, she said. You've only got tomorrow. This may make some of you too nervous. It's 10 Fridays till Christmas. 10 weeks. 10 Fridays. So it means it's 9 Wednesdays, and that's when they practice for the play. Usually it's Wednesday nights. And I told them last night, I said, y'all only got 9 more Wednesdays, and that's till Christmas. And we always have our play the second week or the third week, usually the second week of December.
So they don't have that.
So you can really just have 8 practices. And they were like, they got their phones out and they started looking. I thought, well, if you don't start in October, you people who deal with youth at church, and you have a few that will miss during that time, they have to make up practices or they have to. It's time to start thinking about it, folks. Christmas shopping.
We used to do great old big plays.
Yeah, we would have a lot more practices than one night a week. We would have maybe 2 or 3 nights a week practices because the plays were big and there's a lot of the cast.
3 acts and 4.
Yeah, but we had a great director. She's gone on to be with the Lord, but she was. And I'm going to tell you, this is the truth. You would think if you were sitting there observing as she was directing and writing in lines and writing on the side of pages and saying, here, say this and here, do that. And then the practices would be a hot mess, and you would think, we ain't going to learn these lines. This plays 2 weeks from now, and and even the night of dress rehearsal, we would be changing lines on dress rehearsal night after we'd done practice 1,000 times. Come the night of the play, it was beautiful. It was always a good play. I never remember a bad one. I never remember it not pulling off and being good.
She was gifted with
Gifted.
Really.
And she could just change it up. And I guess it was sort of her personality that made everybody else kind of at ease. Because she's like, here, just do it. We'll just switch it. Just change that. It don't hurt.
You can't say that right.
Don't do it. Here.
Worry about it. Here, put this in there.
And it was just like, it ain't no big deal. And people would just be like, you think, oh, we got to do this for real tomorrow. And it always worked out good. When I was 13, 14, I played an older brother, and I was trumpet playing in a play. And I played trumpet in band for a minute.
A minute and a half, maybe.
I was only in band in 6th grade. I didn't do band beyond that because I found it wasn't for me. And don't ask me, I can't play a trumpet. No. Then I probably could hit some notes. But anyway, long story longer. Mama played my mama. And she comes in and yells at me in the play. And I've got a bowl of popcorn. I'm playing the trumpet. There's a bowl of popcorn involved. It was like, a chaotic home scene where Mama had too much on her and Christmas had lost its meaning in the play. And I'm playing the trumpet and the other kids are fighting and I've got popcorn. And Mama says, if one more thing happens, I'm going to call Christmas off. And I had to spill my popcorn in the play. You would think that would be easy. But let me tell you, when you're planning to spill popcorn, it's harder. So we only had a little bit of popcorn in there. But I had to say, I'll pick it up, Mama. I'll pick it up. And I had to get down there and pick up all the popcorn. And Mama was like... But the play worked out good. And Christmas spirit come back to the house. And everybody lived happily ever after.
Yeah.
I do remember that play. I don't remember a lot of them. But I do remember that particular one. Because I had to spill popcorn. I guess that's the...
You didn't like spilling stuff.
Well, I guess I knew for real you was my real mama, and I knew you was probably going to yell at me for spilling it, even though it was in the play.
But you never did like to spill or make no messes.
I still don't like a mess. I want everything clean, and it's a hard life. Thank y'all for the hearts and the thumbs up. That
Yes,
helps our
thank
algorithm. That lets Facebook know somebody's watching us. And it also pushes us out to other people. So thank y'all. That means a world to us. It really does. A lot of people ask about sending stars and all that. I really don't know even how to do it. But I just soon have these right here. Those right there. It means the world to us. And we thank you for them. Somebody asked about how do you order Tupperware? Well, at the end of every video... After I post the video, because as soon as we get through with a live, there's a finish button down here, and sometimes you all will see me try to hit it. Well, that's me trying to finish. Then it'll come up and it'll say there's a delete schedule, and I post. So once it posts, then I go in and I copy all the links that Mama has, and it's Amazon link, and our address is on there, and the Y'all's Tea information is on there. And if you use Y'all's Tea, if you buy tea, you can use code JOHN, JOHN, capital letters, in the coupon code, and you'll get 10% off your whole order. Unless they have a special thing going on, and then you'll get whatever their special is, which will be what they tell you to use. But it's at the top of the comments. So if you go down to hit comments, and you'll see all those links. And they got blue words in them. Those are the links. So on the Tupperware, the first one, you'll see Mama's Tupperware Party, and then you'll see some words, and then you'll see a blue. If you'll hit that, it'll take you directly into Tupperware, and you can order anything that we've talked about or anything you see. Once you get in there, you hit the blue, you get in there, it'll bring up a page. The 3 little lines that'll be right up here, they call it a hamburger. It's just 3 lines. If you'll touch that, you'll get a menu. It'll say shop. There's all kinds of little things in there. You can look for special items, and then you can see join. So if you want to join Mama's team, be one of her consultants, she's a manager, then you would join, and it just walks you right through it. Tells you everything you need.
Yeah.
But if you just want to shop, you hit shop, and then it'll take you into current brochure, specials, or you can just type in. Say you want the can opener. Just type in can opener. It'll take you directly to can opener, and you can purchase it. So someone asked me to kind of go over that. So that's the easy Tupperware. I did post some stuff earlier, so it'll be below this video. But you can go down through there for a day or two. And I try to go in and clean up all that stuff once the sale's over, so it's not confusing. But you can go in there and look, and the link is also under every video that we post. I hardly ever forget it, because that's just auto. I just automatically put the links in. It's also under every Tupperware post that's on our site. So if you go to Coffee Time with John and Mama and you find a Tupperware post, just hit comments, and there it'll be. I usually put it twice, so it'll show up, basically. So if you have any more questions, let me know. But it's real easy. If you have any problems, let me know. Also, there's Tupperware people that are in my comments all the time. And Maria is one of them. And she will answer questions and stuff like that.
She
Nola
is really good.
Right. And Nola will often answer questions and direct you all. So those two. Judy might be on there. A lady named Judy. Who else might be on there?
Leanne.
Leanne might be on there. Yeah, Leanne might be on there. So those ladies all are in Mama's group. They're her directors. So you're getting it a level or two up when you hear from them. So they can help you with questions as well.
They know their business.
They do. And Maria often will answer questions. Mm-hmm. And if you join, Maria will be the one that will contact you and get you all set up, get you just right where you need to be. All right, Mama. That was just a little free tutorial that someone asked for. Actually, more than one of y'all have asked for it, so I wanted to take a moment to tell you.
Yeah.
All right, Mama. You ain't got nothing else? Would you like to sing?
No, I don't think I would.
Dance?
Yeah, I could dance.
Tonight's the night.
And my thing will start.
Oh, we better not do it tonight. All right, Mama. Say good night, Mama.
Good night, Mama. God bless you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful night.
You'll have a good one. Bye.
Bye-bye.